It's been a mess of a week. What else was I going to say? Hello everyone, my name is Bethany and this is my channel, Thany's Thoughts. I'm sorry this is late. I'm doing my Smutathon TBR, obviously, as you can tell from this video. Smutathon starts today, December 18th. I'm filming this the night before because this week has been a hot mess. And I feel like a hot mess, and my hair is foofy enough to make me look like a hot mess. But I have a TBR. This is my favorite readathon every year. Smutathon is when you read all sorts of adult smutty books. It is a good time. And so, because it's my favorite readathon ever in life, and it is also what I started my booktube for, was the Smutathon TBR earlier this year, I had to film, despite the fact that I'm feeling like such a hot mess. So we are here. I am filming. It is happening. This is hosted by Riley Marie and Lainey Reads. Their channels I'll link down below. Their announcement video if you want to check those out. As I mentioned, it runs December. It's for like an extended weekend, so it's December 18th to the 20th. This round, which is a Friday to a Sunday. They have a live show too on the 20th. I think it's like on 4 o'clock Central Time, something like that. Also, what's kind of fun is they're doing the challenges are on a wheel. So you can choose your challenges based on a wheel. They also have a group book, which is Tangled Vows by Anna Stone. That is available on Kindle Unlimited. And it is a female-female relationship. So I'm using that for my fake relationship prompt. And I'm going to explain how I'm doing this. So Friday through Sunday is not a lot of time for me. I cannot read that many books that fast. Maybe in 3 days I could probably read 2, maybe 3. So I decided to do with this, and what I've kind of saved for myself this last year, waiting for another round of Smutathon, is all the smutty novellas. So I have quite a few novellas that I'm going to be reading. There's a couple things I couldn't find prompts for novellas, so I used a couple of novels. I'll explain what those are. I decided to choose a novella or 2 novellas for each prompt. I'm not going to read all of them, but I'm going to read as many as I possibly can in the next 3 days. So some of these novellas range from like maximum maybe 200, 250 pages, minimum like some are like 30 or 50 pages. So I feel like I can get quite a few of these done, but we'll find out. And it's just going to be a smutty novella time. And there's actually quite a few holiday novellas on this too, so that makes it a lot of fun. What I plan to do is I want to use the wheel. I'll link the wheel down below too. What I'll plan to do is use the wheel to pick these as I read. That might not necessarily happen. I can't guarantee that's going to happen. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I'm just gonna focus on a smutty weekend to get through towards the end of 2020. That's what I'm trying to focus on right now. Because this year, man. Okay, so for Enemies to Lovers, I decided to read The Pursuit of ... by Courtney Milan. That is a Black author. It is a male, what I don't know much about it. I only know about it is a male romance set in like Revolutionary War times. They absolutely hate each other. So that seems like a fun time. Novella length. Here for it. For Dark or Taboo, I have Your Dad Will Do by Katie Robert. Katie Robert, I love her so much. Katie Robert has a taboo series where she writes more taboo type relationships that start. So obviously this is about a woman who decides to get revenge on her ex-fiance by getting with his dad. So I know so many people have already read this one. I've been wanting to read this one for a long time. I've been saving it for a Smutathon. It is finally here. Yes. For Forbidden, I chose The Headmaster by Tiffany Rice. This is also a big one on Romance BookTube. I've seen quite a few people have read this one, and it had really high scores. Headmaster, I think she works at the school or something. I don't know. The plot was very vague, but I had a lot of really good reviews, and I've heard really good things about it. So we're just going to go for it. It's a little bit darker from what I understand. I've never read Tiffany Rise, so it's a little bit darker. We'll see how it goes. For Royalty, this is one of the ones that I had a really hard time finding a novella for. So that wasn't really anything over like 250 pages. So, and I wanted to throw in an audio. So I decided to get The Swedish Prince by Karina Hale. That is, now I can't quite remember the plot. I know it's one that I wanted to read. It's available on Kindle Unlimited. I also got it on Libby, so I plan to listen to it. That's the one, I decided I needed to throw in one audio in here, and that was the only one that I could find on audio, because a lot of these are indie authors. I wanted to at least have one in audio, that way, like, if I physically needed to do things, I could have something to read while and listen to, instead of just sitting around all day. But it's like 14 hours long, 13 hours long. It was kind of long, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish that one in the 3 days, but I'm going to try. We'll see what happens. The next one I have is Friends to Lovers. I have 2 for that one. We have Gifting Me to His Best Friend by Katie Robert, also part of the Taboo series. The husband decides to gift his wife to his best friend who's struggling through a hard time, and polyamorous, delightful things happen, and it's holiday themed. It's gonna be a great time. Can't wait. But Katie Robert, she writes such good sex scenes. Like, they're so good. I don't even know how she does it. So I'm really, really excited about that one. Birthday Shot by Rilsey Adams. That's on Kindle Unlimited. That is a Black author, Black romance. This is, it's her birthday, and she's going to try to get with her best friend's brother that she's always had a crush on. So that is the fun times, smutty times for that one. This is so the next one's non-contemporary. I have 2 for that one as well. That is, first one I'm starting with is Mating the Huntress by TALIA HIBBERT. TALIA HIBBERT, Black author. That one's gotten a lot of hype from Halloween time. A lot of people read that during Halloween, so I thought I'd join. Like, it's kind of like a Beauty and the Beast retelling, but he like stays the monster, I guess. And I think it's male romance. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really quite remember. Sorry, some of these like I'm blurred of like this description. And then I found out about this one because as I was researching, I tripped across a couple other ones that wasn't on my TBR, but that a ton of people really, really liked, and that was Briarly by Aster Glenn Gray. Oh, that's the male romance, I think. Male romance, Beauty and the Beast retelling. Maybe the Huntress maybe wasn't. Maybe I got those 2 confused. Sorry. Briarly. So that's on Kindle Unlimited. Male romance, Beauty and the Beast retelling. It sounds amazing, and all the reviews were really, really good. So that might have to happen just out of principle. Anyway, we'll see. For recommended, well, I've actually already started this one, sorry. I've kind of cheated. I started my Smutathon early. Duke I'd Like to F, and that is, the reason I started it is an anthology of short stories. So there was no way I was going to read all 5 short stories. It's like 600 pages. It has 5 stories. The authors are Sierra Simone, Johanna Shoup, Eva Lee, Nicola Davidson, and Adriana Herrera. So I have read Sierra Simone's story. I'm still in the middle of Nicola Davidson's story. I've read Johanna Shoup and I've read Eva Lee books, but I have not read Adriana Herrera, Nicola Davidson, or Sierra Simone. And Sierra Simone's story was very, very good. Very smutty. Really good. And they're all kind of they're all about dukes. They're all kind of erotic, historical short stories. And they're kind of a smutty good time. So I think I'm in the middle of Nicola Davidson's story, so I'll probably continue with that. Is one word title, Tycoon by Johanna Shoup. That is from her Knickerbocker series. I can't quite remember. It's like a one-night stand thing on a train, but there's like some sort of like, she is trying to hide from something, and he like takes her in, and a lot of people said it's kind of wild, like it's kind of, the story's a little bit nuts, but that it's a lot of fun, and a lot of people seem to really like it, so I thought that would be fun to read. And the next one I have is Quickie, that is under 130 pages, so I chose for that A Merry Little Filth Miss by Nicole Falls. That's on Kindle Unlimited. That is, I think it's only 50 pages, so be real quick. The plot I read was something about smuttiness in a laundry room, and apparently it's not very Christmassy. but that's okay. It doesn't need to be Christmassy. It's just going to be smutty. Fake Relationship, as I mentioned, is going to be Tangled Vows by Anna Stone, the group book that's on Kindle Unlimited. Forced Proximity is going to be Wrapped Up in You by Talia Hibbert. Talia Hibbert again. I love her. That is on Kobo only. I was trying to download it today, and the app on my phone was not liking me today, so hopefully it works when I try it again. They're stuck in a cabin or somewhere in the snow. It's snowstorm. He has always had a really big crush on her. I think he's her older brother's best friend or whatever, and so he's always had a crush on her. And he decides to, like, go for it. And she, like, I guess has kind of no nonsense with him. So, I don't know. It's Talia Hibbert, man. Her stuff is really, really good. I'm really excited about, and it's, like, holiday themed. I have 2 for winter holiday. So, winter/holiday. So, for that, I chose Mangoes and Mistletoe by Adriana Herrera. That is a female cooking competition romance. That sounds like a lot of fun. It sounds cute. I'm excited about that one. And The Hookup Before Christmas by Phyllis Bourne. That's on Kindle Unlimited. I think that's a Black romance. She decides to have a hookup with her ex while she's home. So, also a smutty good time. Second chance romance. I'm doing Dance All Night by Alexis Daria, Latinx author. They share a New Year's Eve kiss. Then he's like an actor, I think. He's an actor. And she's like a dancer. And so they have a New Year's Eve kiss. He leaves for a year. He comes back and they're together New Year's again or during the holidays again. And he's like, let me show you the holidays and give you your holiday spirit. And, and if at the end of the day I do, like, I've won my chance to, like, woo you or whatever, or won my chance to, like, for us to make it work. So I thought that kind of fit like a second chance. Like, they were trying their relationship again. Missed opportunities. Anyway, Alexis Daria, she wrote You Had Me at Ola, and I've heard her dancing series is really good. So that's one of her novellas from that series. I can't remember what the name of the series is, but it's dancing. It's like, think Dancing with the Stars. And then for Bad Boy, Bad Girl, I kind of had a hard time finding one. So I decided to read Bottle Rocket by Erin McClellan. That's on Kindle Unlimited. That's from her So Over the Holiday series, I think. Because they're all Holiday siblings. That's their last name. Their last name is Holiday. So this is the 3rd book in the series. I read the first one, Stocking Stuffers, which is excellent. And I'm really excited about this one too. This is going to be a little bit longer. I think it's 230 pages. And she basically decides to hook up with her ex-lover, and he's like the bad boy of the town. I don't know if necessarily he's really a bad boy, though. He might be like a reformed bad boy. He might not be that bad of a bad boy. I don't know, but that's the synopsis said it. I'm accepting it, so I'm using that one. As far as a new to you author, so many of these are authors I haven't read before, which is very, very exciting. Courtney Milan, I haven't read. I've owned a couple books of hers, but I haven't read her. Tiffany Rice, Sierra Simone, Nicola Davidson, Adriana Herrera, Anna Stone, Phyllis Bourne, all authors I haven't read before, which is a lot of fun. So I'm glad. I'm not going to even choose a book for this prompt. I think all of these, you can double up. A lot of these have books that from people I have not read. The one book that I wanted to choose for new to you author that I don't know if it's going to happen, I'm crossing my fingers, but if I get it, I will read it. I have on hold on Libby the first book of the Ice Planet Barbarians. I know everyone reads Ice Planet Barbarians. Alien smut is just not my thing at all, but so many romance booktubers talk about this. So many of them love it. So I feel like I at least have to experience it once. And I was shocked that it's on Libby. The first 4 books in the series are actually on Libby. Unfortunately, the first one, of course, was the only one that had the wait. So it's a really short audiobook, though. Like, it's only like 4 or 6 hours. Like, it's not very long at all. There's 2 people ahead of me. So I feel like if they read it really quickly, that I'll get it very quickly. So I'm hoping, like, cross fingers that, like, it'll arrive and maybe other people are doing the readathon and that's why I can't get it in my area. I don't know. So hopefully if I get Ice Planet Barbarians and I land on the new to you author, I'm gonna try to read that one, as for sure. Definitely, it's gonna happen. Alien smut, man. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. And if I don't get it for Smutathon, then I'll just do it for a Fun Smutty read for myself or something. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to read it. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't decided. I haven't gone that far forward. I'm just focusing on the fact, hopefully I'll get it at some point during this weekend. We'll find out. And then the last prompt is author you love. So the two authors that I really love that I already have from this list is Katie Robert and TALIA HIBBERT. And then I decided to add, if I get to it, The AI Who Loved Me by Alyssa Cole. I've had that one on my Kindle for a long time. I love Alyssa Cole and I just haven't read it. So I added that one too. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot here. I'm not going to get to all these. It's just impossible for me to get to all these. But I'm hoping I'll get to most of them. Considering the novellas, I'm hoping they're going to read really, really quickly and I'll fly through more. And that'll also help my goal is to help my numbers and get to my Goodreads goal, which I'm like 5 away. I think this is very, very doable. It's just going to be really smutty fun time. I'm like so looking forward to it this weekend after the shitastic week that I have had. I'll be reviewing these on Goodreads probably as I read them, so you can check those things out. I might Instagram things. I haven't really decided yet what I'm going to do with that. And probably post something on Twitter. So if you want to see me on the things, my social medias are down below, and you can see my status for how the weekend goes. I might vlog. I was considering vlogging. I don't know. I've been such a hot mess lately that maybe vlogging is going to be a terrible idea. It was a consideration. If you want me to vlog, let me know in the comments. I would appreciate it. I mean, I literally won't do nothing else except read, but I mean, I don't know how exciting that's going to be. If you want me to see me vlog, then comment. And also, if you're doing Smutathon, comment down below what your favorite smutty book is. And I will have to save it for next round. I just love this readathon so much. Check out my videos, subscribe to me, please. I would appreciate it. Like things and bells and whistles and yes. And I will be around, hopefully. It's been a mess of a week. What else was I going to say? And that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you again soon. Bye!